Lesson 281, Fishing.
Hey Anna, do you like fishing?
I've never really been, but it seems like it could be fun.
It is. There's something really relaxing about just sitting out on a boat and waiting for the fish to bite.
Yeah, but what do you do if you don't catch anything?
Haha, that's always a risk. But even if you don't catch anything, it's still a nice way to spend a day outside.
I guess that's true. But I'm not sure I'm cut out for fishing. I'm not very patient.
John, patience is definitely a virtue when it comes to fishing. But you know what they say, a bad day of fishing is still better than a good day at work.
Ha, that's a good point. Maybe I'll give it a try sometime.
You should. And if you catch a big one, we can have a fish fry and invite all our friends over.
That sounds like a great idea. But I don't think I could bring myself to actually clean and gut the fish.
Haha, yeah, that's definitely not the most pleasant part of fishing. But I'll take care of that for you.
Well, in that case, count me in. Let's go catch some fish and have a party. Lesson 282, Driver's license is going to expire soon.
Hey Anna, did you know that my driver's license is going to expire soon?
No way. When does it expire?
In a few weeks. I need to go get it renewed before it's too late.
Yeah, you don't want to get pulled over and have an expired license.
Definitely not. But you know what's funny? My license picture is so old that I don't even look like that anymore.
Ha, I know what you mean. My license picture makes me look like a criminal.
Really? Let me see.
No way, I'm too embarrassed. But trust me, it's bad.
Well, at least we can take new pictures when we renew our licenses.
Yeah, but those pictures are always so awkward. I never know how to pose or smile.
I just try to look serious and professional. But I always end up looking like a robot.
Ha, yeah. But hey, at least we can say we're responsible adults with valid licenses.
That's true. And who knows, maybe we'll even get lucky and get a good picture this time.
I doubt it, but it's worth a shot. Let's go renew our licenses and hope for the best. Lesson 283, my phone is completely out of order.
Anna, my phone is completely out of order. I think I dropped it one too many times.
Oh, that's not good. How are you going to survive without your phone?
I don't know, I feel lost without it. How will I check my emails, send texts, or browse social media?
Haha, you make it sound like your phone is your lifeline.
It kind of is. What am I supposed to do now?
Well, you could try using a pen and paper to write down important information. Or, use a landline phone like they did in the old days.
Haha, very funny. But seriously, I don't know how I'm going to survive without my phone.
Maybe this is a sign that you need to take a break from technology and enjoy the real world for a while.
You're right. Maybe it's time to go on a technology detox and reconnect with nature.
Exactly. Let's go for a hike, have a picnic, and enjoy the simple things in life.
Okay, you convinced me. But can we stop at a payphone on the way back so I can call my mom?
Sure thing, John. Let's go enjoy the great outdoors without our phones for a while. Lesson 284. I'm from the United States.
Anna, did you know that I'm from the United States?
No way. I had no idea.
Yeah, I'm from a small town in Minnesota.
That's so cool. What's it like there?
It's cold. Really cold. But the people are friendly and the food is amazing.
I've always wanted to visit the United States. What's your favorite thing about living there?
That's a tough one. I would say the diversity. There are so many different cultures and people from all over the world living in the United States.
That's true. And there are so many famous cities like New York, Los Angeles, and Chicago.
Yeah, but there are also a lot of hidden gems that many people don't know about. Like my hometown in Minnesota.
Well, I'll definitely have to add that to my list of places to visit.
And don't forget about the food. We've got everything from hamburgers and hot dogs to pizza and tacos.
Yum, now you're making me hungry.
Sorry about that. But seriously, the United States has something for everyone.
I can't wait to visit someday and see it all for myself.
You're going to love it, Anna. Just don't forget to bring a warm coat if you come in the winter.
Lesson 285. New Government Policy.
Anna, did you hear about the new government policy that just came out?
No, what is it?
They're going to start giving tax breaks to people who own pet llamas.
Wait, what? That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
I know, right? I mean, I love llamas as much as the next person, but why should people get tax breaks just for owning them?
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. What's next? Tax breaks for owning pet kangaroos.
Who knows? But I have to admit, the thought of owning a pet llama is kind of tempting now.
John, don't fall for it. This is just a ploy to get people to buy more llamas.
But they're so cute and fluffy. And think of all the tax breaks we could get.
Alright, fine. If you really want a pet llama, we can get one. But you're in charge of cleaning up after it.
Deal. I can't wait to tell everyone we're llama owners.
This is going to be interesting. But at least we'll be getting some tax breaks out of it. Lesson 286, Lions.
Anna, did you know that lions can sleep for up to 20 hours a day?
No way. That's crazy. I wish I could sleep that much.
Yeah, but they only sleep so much because they're conserving their energy for hunting.
That's true. Lions are such fierce predators. I wouldn't want to mess with one.
Me neither. But did you know that a group of lions is called a pride?
Yes, I did know that. And the male lion is called the king of the jungle.
Actually, that's a common misconception. Lions don't live in the jungle, they live on the savanna.
Oh, really? I guess I learned something new today.
And did you know that lions can run up to 50 miles per hour?
Wow, they really are impressive animals.
But you know what's even more impressive? The fact that our house cat thinks it's a lion.
Ha, I know what you mean. My cat is always trying to act tough and intimidating.
It's like they have no idea how small they are compared to a real lion.
But we love them anyway, even if they are just tiny predators.
That's right. Let's go home and give our little lions some treats.
Lesson 287, Vegetarian.
Hey Anna, did you know that I've decided to become a vegetarian?
No way. That's awesome. What made you decide to do that?
Well, I've been reading a lot about the environmental impact of meat consumption, and I realized that I can make a difference by cutting out meat from my diet.
That's a great reason. And there are so many delicious vegetarian options out there.
Yeah, I've already tried some amazing vegetarian dishes. But I have to admit, I do miss the taste of a good burger.
Don't worry, there are some great meatless burgers out there that taste just as good as the real thing.
Really? I'll have to try one. But you know what's funny? My dad still thinks I'm crazy for giving up meat.
Ha, that's typical of some people. But as long as you're happy with your decision, that's all that matters.
Yeah, and who knows, maybe I'll inspire someone else to try being vegetarian too.
That's a great attitude, John. And if you ever need some recipe ideas, I've got plenty of delicious vegetarian dishes to share with you.
Thanks, Anna. I'm excited to explore this new lifestyle and see where it takes me.
I'm excited for you too, John. Let's go find some amazing vegetarian food to try together. Lesson 288, New Payment App.
Anna, have you heard about the new payment app that just came out?
No, what is it?
It's called Paypalooza, and it lets you send money to your friends by dancing.
What? That's the weirdest thing I've ever heard.
I know, right? But apparently, the app uses your phone's accelerometer to detect your dance moves and translate them into payments.
That's ridiculous. What if you're a terrible dancer?
Haha, then you're out of luck, I guess. But think about it, Anna. We could start a whole new business as professional dancers, getting paid to send money to people.
I don't know, John. I don't think my dance moves are worth that much.
Come on, have some confidence. We could be the first millionaire dancers.
Ha, I highly doubt that. But I have to admit, the idea of sending money by dancing is pretty funny.
Yeah, and imagine all the hilarious videos people would post of themselves dancing to send money.
Alright, you convinced me. Let's download the app and see if we can make some money with our dance moves.
Yes. I'll put on my dancing shoes and get ready to boogie.
And I'll make sure to record every embarrassing move you make.
Haha, bring it on, Anna. Let's dance our way to financial success.
Lesson 289, Good Performance in a Job Interview.
Anna, I just had a job interview and I think it went really well.
That's great news, John. What did they ask you and how did you answer?
Well, they asked me about my strengths and weaknesses, and I told them that my biggest strength is my ability to make people laugh.
Ha, that's definitely a strength. What did you say your weaknesses were?
I said that my weakness is that I can be a little too honest sometimes, and that I have a tendency to speak my mind even when it's not the most appropriate thing to say.
Well, at least you're self-aware. What else did they ask you?
They asked me why I wanted to work for the company, and I told them that I'm really passionate about the work they do and that I think I could make a valuable contribution to their team.
That's a great answer, John. Did they give you any feedback on your performance?
Yeah, they said that I seemed very confident and personable, and that they were impressed with my sense of humor.
That's awesome. It sounds like you aced the interview.
I hope so. I'm really excited about the opportunity and I can't wait to hear back from them.
Well, I'm keeping my fingers crossed for you, John. And if it doesn't work out, at least you know you have a future in stand-up comedy.
Haha, thanks Anna. But I'm hoping I won't have to resort to that just yet.
Lesson 290, Shampoo.
Anna, have you ever noticed how shampoo bottles always say rinse and repeat on the instructions?
Yeah, I've always wondered why they say that. Do we really need to shampoo our hair twice?
I don't know, but I always feel like I'm stuck in an endless cycle of shampooing and rinsing.
Ha, I know what you mean. And have you ever noticed that the shampoo always seems to run out faster than the conditioner?
Yes. I don't get it. They're the same size bottles, but the shampoo always disappears twice as fast.
Maybe it's because we're using too much. Or maybe the shampoo companies are trying to trick us into buying more.
That's a conspiracy theory I can get behind. But you know what's even weirder? The fact that some shampoos are made with avocado or coconut oil.
Yeah, I've seen those. I don't know if I want to put food in my hair.
Huh, me neither. But maybe it's a new trend in hair care. Next thing you know, we'll be washing our hair with kale and quinoa.
Let's hope not. But one thing's for sure, we'll never look at a shampoo bottle the same way again.
That's for sure. Now if you'll excuse me, I need to go rinse and repeat for the 7th time today.
Ha, good luck with that, John. Don't forget to conserve water. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe our channel. And watch more videos from our channel.